Netflix, we need to talk. What are you doing? Hi guys, today I'm here with a rant. I'm always here for a rant, but today I'm really mad and I just want to talk about it. There's a few things happening with Netflix that it's really seriously making me question whether I should just cancel my Netflix membership forever, because honestly, every few months Netflix does something to just piss me off and I'm just annoyed. Hello, hi, how are you? My name is Sofia. So today I'm not here with review slash rant of a stupid teen show. Today I'm here to rant about Netflix. So I hope you enjoy. I'm really angry, so I'm gonna try and calm down. Actually I was gonna film this yesterday, but I was a little bit sick and I was also too angry, so I decided to cool down a little bit and see if I can just, because I might be angry, but I don't think people need to hear me angry and see me angry. I wrote down my thoughts on a notebook because otherwise I was gonna go insane. If you like this video, consider to maybe subscribe and turn the post notifications on so you don't miss out any of my videos, and follow me on my social media. And now let's get into Netflix. As you can see from the title, and this new came out I think yesterday or maybe Friday. Today's Sunday, I don't remember exactly when, but the news came out that Netflix just canceled The Society, and I'm not okay with this. Why? The reason why Netflix decided to cancel these two amazing shows is because of COVID-19, which I get it. I understand why. They've canceled shows for stupid reasons. This one is reasonable and I get it. What I don't get is what it's being cancelled and not postponed, especially when The Society, because The Society, it was renewed last year. I think it was around summer, like July. It was announced that it was going to be renewed, and they were set to film this year, actually, like in 2 weeks, or at least that's what one of the actors said. And the scripts were already done, like all they needed was to film. And literally they just canceled the show because of COVID. I don't understand why can't they just postpone it. I understand that The Society is a show that has a lot of cast members, like way too many cast members, a very large cast. I understand that it's hard to find like a time for everyone to be free and be able to shoot the show, but canceling them, I don't think that's the right choice. And I feel like it's so unfair for the writers. The whole script for season 2 is ready, it's done, so I feel like it's not fair for them that they literally, they did their job and now the show is not gonna air. And it's also unfair for the actors and just everybody that's working on the show, because they were supposed to film in like 2 weeks. And what pisses me off is that Netflix has a history of canceling shows with LGBT representation. Netflix loves to cancel shows with LGBT representation, but continue to do thousands of movies with Noah Centineo, and they continue to do The Kissing Booth, which no one asked for The Kissing Booth 3. And out of nowhere they announced, like a day after The Kissing Booth 2 came out, that, oh, good news, we already filmed the 3rd movie. Who asked for it? Just because the first one was good, or that a lot of people liked the first one and people wanted the second one, that doesn't mean that the second one is gonna do good and everybody's gonna want to watch the 3rd one. And everybody asked for a second season from The Society, and I'm not okay with this. And it's spinning out just so many shows. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Netflix has canceled The Society. I'm not okay with this. The Chilly Adventures of Sabrina, which I've never seen, and that show has like 4 seasons, so it was due to end, but people are really pissed that the show ended. I don't know, can't give my thoughts on it because I've never seen it, because to me it looks like a Riverdale, so I'm not watching it. Also, a lot of people are outrageous at the fact that they canceled End with an E, which I've never seen, so there's that. And spinning out another show that they canceled that it's fucking amazing, and they canceled. Everybody wanted 13 Reasons Why to be canceled. But they continue to do 4 seasons that nobody asked for, and no season was even better than the last one. All of them were trash. They tried to fix it, but they never could. And Stranger Things has like 4 seasons, I think, or it's gonna come out in a 4th season or something like that. But Stranger Things is actually good. If the situation was Stranger Things or 13 Reasons Why or The Kissing Booth or To the Older Boys I Loved Before, or in any movie with Noah Centineo, Netflix would have already said, oh yeah, it's gonna be postponed. Every show is getting postponed. Like the Falcon and Winter Soldier Marvel show in Disney Plus that it was supposed to come out on August, it's being postponed. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but it's postponed. Black Widow was fucking postponed, and just so many movies and shows are being postponed. Why can't Netflix postpone it? It's not like they can afford it, because they do. They can. It's expensive, but hey, I don't give a shit. And on top of that, Netflix is currently in another controversy because of for a movie called Cuties. The controversy goes about that the way they're marketing this movie. Cuties is actually a French movie. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the name because I probably won't do it right. That French movie is an independent French movie that won a Sundance Film Festival. It's supposed to be on Netflix like on September 9th or something like that. And the movie is kind of like a take on the hypersexualization of young girls in social media. But then the way Netflix did the whole marketing situation, the trailer was fucking disgusting. The poster was fucking disgusting, which I don't understand why they had to change the poster, because the original poster, it was like a coming of age movie. It's a coming of age movie actually. So I don't understand why they had to change the poster, and the description was fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna get much into it because I want to wait until the movie comes out and watch it, even though I'm really put off by the whole marketing situation, because it's basically. And the fact that they went on Twitter like, oh, we're so sorry, we apologize, that it's very inappropriate. Like, you are a big company. Are you really telling me that no one that works for the marketing part of Netflix or that works at Netflix, one of the thousands of supervisors, no one thought that it was kind of weird and maybe not appropriate? The trailer and the description and just the poster, like no one thought it was inappropriate. This video is not about that. I thought I'd mention it. I'm gonna leave a link down below of a video that I watched recently that is really good. It's by Ready to Glare. I think her video explains the situation really well, so I'm gonna leave it down below. So going back to The Society. The Society is one of my favorite Netflix originals. So obviously I'm pissed at the fact that we're not getting a season 2 that we were promised. So that show, I think it came out around 2018 or 2019, I'm not really sure. The show is really, really great. And it ends in a freaking cliffhanger that we all ask. Everybody was asking for a season 2 because we need to know what happens. And Netflix eventually decided to, yeah, let's renew it, let's do a season 2. But now you're telling me, now that I'm all excited about season 2, that according to Netflix, it said that it was gonna come out late 2020. But obviously it didn't because of COVID, and now it's never gonna come. So you can't do this to me, okay? You can't do this to me. No one asked for the Kissing Booth 3 or To All the Boys I Loved Before 3, but you're making them anyway. I'm so angry. Is that what kills me is the fact that they just outright cancel it rather than postpone it. I understand I'm not okay with it, which I mean, I'm not okay with it. It's also a really, really good show, but I understand maybe taking the decision of canceling that show because maybe they didn't even start writing the scripts or anything. So okay, maybe let's cancel that one. But The Society, the scripts were already written. All they needed was to shoot it. So are you really gonna tell me that we're never gonna find out who's the baby daddy? Here's how many things are left unanswered that I want an answer right now, and we're never gonna get it because it's cancelled. Who's the baby daddy? I like rewatching the show just to catch weird Becca's behavior towards any of the guys just to see if I can catch something. But dude, who's a baby dad? What's gonna happen now that Ali's in prison and Campbell is the mayor? Like, dude, everything's gonna fall apart. I need to know what is gonna happen. I need to know that. What's gonna happen to Lexi? Lexi is in that abusive relationship with Campbell, which I really like the fact that the society didn't romanticize it and show it how awful the situation was. So I'm really glad that they didn't romanticize it in any way. They show how abusive the situation was. So thank you for that. Grace and Sam, are you telling me that we're not gonna see Grace and Sam again? They're like my babies. Are you telling me that I'm not gonna see Grace again? Is that what you're telling me? On TV, we usually don't get bisexual guys. It's always a bisexual woman. And I was really happy that we got that, you know? And Sam, he is deaf and gay. We don't really get also deaf characters. But no, we're not gonna get it anymore. We're not gonna see them. Obviously, they're endgame. Obviously, in my little mind, they're still together and cute and all. But you're telling me that Chris is not coming back to Sam. Where the fuck are they? What are the kind of other dimension, other place? Where the fuck are they? Who's the mysterious bus driver? Where are the parents? What was the smell that they pointed out in the first episode? The frustrating thing is that I was like, oh well, since we're not getting a second season, let's see if the society is based on a book that I can read, obviously, that I can just read and kind of, you know, it's obviously not going to be the same, but still. But no, the society is not based in any book. Apparently it's kind of inspired in The Lord of the Flies and that other fairy tale that I don't remember what it's called, but it's the whole thing with Hamlin and the guy with the flute and the rats. So apparently it's inspired on both of them. But point is, I'm screwed. We're screwed. And it's just frustrating because shows like The Society and I'm Not Okay With This, they're both really good. And besides that, they have the LGBT representation that we barely get. Just that Netflix constantly cancels shows that have LGBT representation, POC representation, like Sense8, it was canceled a few years ago, and The Society, I'm Not Okay With This. How many shows do we get when there's a lead, lesbian, female lead? Never. Usually never. So they cancel shows like that have so much of LGBT representation. They cancel those shows that have that representation, or shows like Spinning Out, where there's a main character dealing with the bipolar disorder that we also don't get. You know, we don't get those type of characters has a lead role, never. And shows that are actually really interesting in that way, but Netflix cancels them. But we have seasons of 13 Reasons Why, and we have 3 movies of The Kissing Booth and 3 movies of the To All the Boys I Loved Before, which nobody asked. We have a movie like 365 days. You're not even listening to what we want. You keep bringing those Noah Centineo crap movies. Nothing wrong with Noah Centineo, just the movies that he does, I'm sorry, but they're not good. So yeah, shows that actually give a message, shows that are actually important, they get cancelled. But we still have thousands of movies with Noah Centineo. I feel really sad for the actors and the writers because they worked so hard and they were probably really excited to go back to film, and the fact that Netflix literally tells them 2 weeks before they go to work, yeah, no, never mind, we're not gonna do season 2. I think that's really sad. You know, maybe they're like, oh yeah, let's not say that we're gonna postpone it, because then people are gonna be waiting for something that maybe will never happen. And I'm a directioner. I have a master's degree of clownery. I'm an expert on waiting for something that is probably never gonna happen. I'm still waiting for that reunion that it might never actually happen, but I prefer to have my hopes up like that than you just telling me no, it's never gonna happen. You know what I mean? Fuck you, Netflix. Like, seriously, fuck you for canceling The Society and for also that awful, disgusting marketing and trailer and poster, all of that you're doing for the movie Cutest, because it's fucking disgusting. I'm still planning to make a review or like a commentary on The Society because it's one of my favorite Netflix original shows. Did I mention that? Can you tell by how mad I am? You probably can't. So let me just remind you, it's one of my favorite Netflix original shows. So I'm gonna probably make a video about it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video right here. Let me know down your thoughts below and like this video if you liked it, and if you are just as angry as I am for the cancellation of The Society and I'm not okay with this, and just any show that has ever been cancelled by Netflix. So I hope you consider to subscribe and follow me on my social media, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.